Hey Gemini, thank you so much for coming to your love reading. Just a couple of things. This should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you guys that are cross-watching, sometimes you have to flip it, so keep that in mind. There will be an extended at the end of the video, which is available on Vimeo and Patreon. The link for that will be in the comment section below. You have a potential of actually winning a free extended reading. As long as you find what the word is, put it in the comment section, like the video and subscribe. You're entered into the giveaway. Also too, if you like the Neon Awakening tarot deck, where you guys can purchase it, as well as where you guys can book a personal reading with me, all of that information is going to be in the description below. With that being said, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so let me just say this. I'm going to be doing a different kind of like reading. It's not going to be the typical reading for those of you guys that are OGs. And I want to know, do you like the flow of it? Do you like the other version better? I want to incorporate more oracle messages and also kind of look at things from a higher perspective and not necessarily a 3D perspective, right? I think the thing that Geminis do beautifully is Geminis ask the why, right? What triggered it? What caused it, right? What is the root cause of this problem? So I'm going to be very focused on that and not necessarily like the 3D bullshit. All right, let's get it. How does Gemini view their current romantic relationship? How do they view their current romantic situation right now? Okay, secret lover, gossip, love triangle. Damn, Gemini, it's all coming out. Well, let's just start here really quick. So for some of you guys, you may have recently been dealing with somebody where your love was a secret, right? Where you could not love this person in public, okay? I also think that this could be possibly because there may have been a third party situation that you may have been dealing with, and this could have been because this person was in a committed situation, in a committed relationship with children, whatever. And I feel like right now, Gemini, I feel like somebody's very angry. I think that somebody's very frustrated right now. And it can be because, I don't know why, but I get that there's somebody that's watching you and they're watching you very closely. And there's people that are talking about you. For some reason, I don't know why, Gemini, but I get that there's a lot of chatter pertaining to you. And I also feel like right now, Gemini, you're in a place where you can choose who you want to be with and who you don't. So some of you guys are dating, and I feel like you're dating to be in a commitment because I think that you're tired of always being a secret. And it's like you want your person to come forward and commit, but at the same point in time, it's a lot of stale or like kind of like stagnant energy. Okay. Ooh, we have unsent messages. Let's get these out. Forever changed. I feel like, Gemini, if you're not communicating with this person, I feel like whoever you're dealing with is really frustrated. And I feel like they're frustrated because they lost a sense of control. Now, am I going to say this person is a control freak? I think that they control what is around them in their life because that's how they can control their emotions. And for whatever the reasoning is, the fact that you've switched the script or flipped the script or things are different, right? Where I feel like this person is having to hear from other people about you or they're watching you. It's not firsthand. And I feel like this person has gone multiple times to send you messages. I feel like this person has written you probably 100 times, but every time that they go to send it, they stop. And I feel like with this person, you know, they end up chickening out because there was something here, Gemini. I feel like with this person, it's like you asked them something and I feel like they didn't respond or they didn't take it seriously. Now with this relationship, because of whatever was not said, everything has changed, right? And I think that you've changed. I feel like your partner is changing. And I think that they're realizing right now that they're worried. They're worried because you've changed. It's almost like, Gemini, the things that you were putting up with prior, that's no longer happening. And I feel like with this person, they're having a really hard time reading you. Reading your energy. For some reason right now, your energy is coming across as one where it's like they don't know what's going on. And I definitely get that your partner is worried about you being in some type of relationship with somebody where there is a commitment. I get that this person is heavily scared about you leaving, there being some type of commitment, this secret love over here where it's like this person, for whatever reason, kept this a secret, didn't want to talk about it, because I feel like with them, the fact that forever has changed here, you know, you really have made a complete impact on this person's life, I think more than what you realize. And I feel like Gemini, when you came into their life, I think that they were doing the same thing. They had a very, they had a schedule, they had a plan, everything was planned out. And now it's like you stepped into their life and everything has changed. And times that they've gone to message you, they stop themselves because they feel like you've changed. And they're worried, they're scared because they don't know what's going on. And I definitely feel like this person has a lot of regret. And part of their regret is not communicating. Part of their regret is being upset at themselves that they didn't take you seriously and walking away from a connection that they know that they wanted, but maybe, you know, their ego or their pride kind of got the best of them, if you want me to be honest. How does Gemini view this person in a situation with them? How does Gemini view this person's role romantically with them? Okay, Four of Wands. I definitely feel like, Gemini, you love this person, right? Venus and Aries, this is a situation with you and them where it's very magnetic. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. But I get like with this situation, it was a lot of passion and a lot of emotional stability, right? Gemini, I feel like the problem with this connection is that you wanted it to stabilize, and I feel like the connection continued to stay very like ethereal, right? Very 5D. So when I say 5D, meaning like you get telepathic messages from this person, you're always thinking about them, you're always having certain visions or certain downloads pertaining to this person, and it's because this person is thinking about you, right? In the 5D, in my personal opinion, you cannot hide from certain connections, right? If somebody is in love with you, they're more open to express it into the 5D because it's really just their soul, right? It's what their soul wants. It's what their soul needs. And all of the 3D baloney, 3D is like the day-to-day, right? You wake up, you make a cup of coffee, you go to work, right? You have responsibilities, you have bills to pay. Like that's the 5D, right? I feel like this relationship that you've built with this person is far beyond the 3D, right? And I think that for Gemini, it's hard because for you, you feel like you can change on a dime. But at the same point of you being able to live in this very whimsical area, I still feel like with this person, you wanted to move forward with them. You wanted a sense of stability, right? I think that you really do love this person and you fell in love with them unknowingly. And part of them is like what you see in them, the light is like what you really cherish. And I think that when it comes to this person, Gemini, you see into this person more qualities than I feel like what they see into themselves. But at the same point in time with this person, I feel like, you know, with this energy, let's just take it back a little bit. I get that it's a lot of start and stop, okay? I get that things are good and then things get kind of crazy where you don't know what's going on, right? And with your person's role in the situation with the Chariot, they have the ability to move this forward. They have the ability to move the relationship forward. You believe that. You believe that it's in their, like the ball is in their court. Because you know that you love them. They know that you love them. But at the end of the day, they have to stop playing games, right? And with the Five of Swords, that's Mercury and Aquarius. Or I'm sorry, Venus and Aquarius. And with this person, they either can be very loving, very caring, very doting, or they can be the Five of Swords, right? Where you don't know what's going on. They stop speaking to you. They shut down. And I feel like with this person, they tend to play these games, right? Because that's how they show that they care. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong, but the way that this person knows you care about them is by triggering you. For some reason, this person, I feel like, has gone through life where they've had a lot of heartache. And what they've learned from heartache is not to emotionally invest in somebody. If they're able to stay emotionally detached at all times, then they can move through life the way that they want. And I feel like with this person and them being so detached, because I do feel like they try to detach themselves, it's challenging because I think for you, Gemini, it's like a mind game. And when it comes to Gemini, it's almost like the moment that I step into the ring and I play your game, I'm gonna win. I'm a Gemini, right? Like there's certain things signs win at. Gemini wins at mind games. their Mercury, right? It is what it is. But at the same point in time with this person, I think that you understand why they're doing what they're doing, which is what's making you even more frustrated, right? I think it's making you frustrated because you know intuitively, internally, that there's a lot of love here between the two of you. You know that all this person has to do is say, hey, let's get on the same page, let's move forward, and you and them would move forward together. But for whatever reason, the reasoning is this person tends to come in and sabotage their own blessings. And I think that that's their role. Their role is sabotaging. And I think that they're angry, and I definitely feel like they regret the sabotage. But at the same point in time, you know, I definitely feel like this is a situation that they feel like maybe should have never popped off to begin with, and it happened out of nowhere, and now they don't know how to maintain it or manage it, right? All right, let's ask how they feel about you. How does Nine of Cups, how does Gemini's person of interest, how do they feel romantically about Gemini right now? The Two of Cups. Listen, this is Venus in Cancer. This person loves you. This person also feels like you have a lot of healing. You're very nurturing. You're very caring. And I feel like with this person, they're definitely stuck in their head. Whoever you're dealing with is having a hard time sleeping at night. And I feel like they're haunted by, you know, their thoughts. They're haunted by the thoughts of you. They're haunted by, you know, why they couldn't take that step and move forward. What's really stopped them from doing the right thing, right? And I feel like with this person, let's get these cards out and then I'll tell you what I see here. Again, a lot of fives, right? Let me just say this, Gemini. Your person is watching you very closely and they're stalking you, okay? For some of you guys, they're watching your social media. They may have even fake accounts, but they're very curious what you're doing because I feel like this person is in their head and they're waiting for you. Also, too, with the Five of Cups here, this is Mars and Scorpio. This person is very focused on what they don't have. And for whatever reason, Gemini, they feel like you're in this place where you're very cold. They feel like you're not emotional right now. Like there's something about you that has a level of coldness. Like they can't read you right now with this King of Swords type of energy. They feel like you're very quick to cut things right now. You're being very logical. There's not a lot of emotions right now tied with you. This is how they're viewing it for some reason. And it may be what they've seen online. It may be what has been told to them. I also feel like they're having a lot of dreams about them approaching you and what the response would be. But it's crazy because this person really, it's like they can't move on. And I feel like there's a lot of guilt here. It's guilt to the point where they feel like they've ruined it because they didn't accept it. It's like anytime I feel like with this person, Gemini, like you went to give them something, this person always rejected it. You would try to do something nice, they would reject it. Because I think that they don't know how to accept it. I think that you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to receive, right? You may be dealing with a very masculine energy that is somebody that tends to be in control of all aspects, and you tapped into this emotional aspect of them that they're not comfortable being in. And I feel like because this person isn't comfortable being in that type of energy, they fought it, right? Five of Swords, Five of Cups. You know, it's kind of like that Sour Patch Kid, right? They're sour and then they're sweet. It's like, that's like this person. Like, this person will purposely do something that they know is hurting them as much as hurting you, but they do it to try to push you away. And then when you're like, finally, after the 175th time, when you're finally like, all right, fine, like, you don't want me here? Cool. I guess I'll just, exit stage left. It is what it is. Like, Gemini, I feel like when you give up, when you're like, all right, listen, I've tried everything. I've ran the gauntlet. You know what I mean? I've gone above and beyond and they're still not happy. I give up. Like, a Gemini gets to a point where when a Gemini gives up, it's like, that's it. Like, a Gemini doesn't have any hope, right? Because we've exalted all options. We've done everything we can do in our power. And I think that what's coming in here with this person is that, Gemini, you were meant to kind of let go of this situation and detach, because by you detaching, it's forcing this person to attach. It's forcing this person to elevate, right? When you're going through, if this person has a lot of baggage and if this person has a lot of karma that they're dealing with, by you being associated or by you being attached to this person, you're taking on their karma and you're not allowing them to go through it, right? And I think that that's what's happened with this person. And I definitely feel like this person has pushed you away to a point where it's almost like your hands are up and it's like, dude, I don't know what you want from me. And now this person feels upset. Now they're in this regretful energy. They feel depressed. They feel lost. They're lonely without you. And I feel like with this person, you know, all the times that you tried to reach out to them, all the times that you tried to give to them, I feel like this person is really in their head thinking about, why did I just not accept it? Why couldn't I express myself the way that I wanted to express myself? Because I don't know why, but I get with your person has a really hard time communicating their emotions. With them, it's like they're so emotionally attached to you that it bothers them. It scares them how much they feel like they need you. To the point where it's like they try to be overly logical with a situation that is really not meant to be logical, right? It's like when you tell your friends about a relationship, typically you talk about all the bad things, right? Like, this is what this person's doing and they're not talking and they did this and they did that. Holy cannoli, this is falling. Wait a minute, hold my beer. Let's get back to reality. All right. And I feel like, let me recenter this. Cha-cha-cha, bear with me. All right, cool. It is what it is. And I feel like with this person, Gemini is like, you always were like curious, right? But I feel like, here's the thing though. The one thing about emotions is that you can't see them, right? So when you're talking to somebody, it's not something tangible. You can't see it. So this person can have all these emotions for you and never show them, but then you can get advice from somebody that says like, that's trash, right? That's not right. Or that's this, or that's that. When in reality, it's just how that person handles it, right? It's almost like we want to demonize whoever we're dealing with, right? Whether it's their karmic person that's coming involved or whether it's them, we want to demonize them because that's how we protect ourselves, right? Oh, they're bad because of this. When instead it's like, well, what have they gone through? You know, why do they feel like they're not worthy enough to accept your love? Why do they feel like they're not good enough for you, right? It's that kind of energy. What is Gemini? What is blocking this connection with Gemini? What does Gemini need to work on that's blocking this connection with them and this person? Okay. Parasite. I won't cry for you. And blinded to pain. Interesting, isn't it? So, let's push this up a little bit. You know, I could sit here and I could ask about all the other stuff, right? Like, why are they not talking? Oh, it's because they have a baby mama that's crazy. Or, oh, it's because they're over here on walk and don't walk. But the reality is, like, that doesn't matter, right? The reality is, we have to focus on how we heal, because if we heal and if this person, and if we're meant to be with this person, ultimately we heal this person, right? That's having that higher elevation. That's having a higher elevation of energy, right? We're focusing on the negative, but what are we doing to correct it? Ask yourself that, right? What are we doing to correct it? What are we doing to get to the root source of the problem? So we have parasite, won't cry for you, and blind to the pain. Gemini, I think that the first problem with you is that we overgive, right? As Geminis, we're always giving because we have this abundant type of energy of I can give and give and give. And, you know, eventually I'm going to give and this person is going to give back. With this parasite type of energy, it's almost saying to you that the way that you think about things and the way that you interpret things and also how much you're giving, it's not healthy, right? There's also something here about what you're watching, what you're listening to, what people are around you. There's somebody that's around you that's really negative or possibly even toxic, that's putting things in your head that are not good for you, right? A parasite, like it's in your body and it starts to eat away at you. There's also a lot of things here that have gone unsaid. And I feel like Gemini, you've repressed a lot of this energy. You've repressed a lot of this, how do I feel? You've repressed it in order not to feel, right? Because you're over here like, I'm not gonna cry for you. You've taken everything from me, right? But in reality, they only took what we gave them. So if we gave them everything, whose fault is it that they took it? Is it theirs or is it ours? It's ours, right? Because we should have asked for something in return. Now we're in this place where I'm not gonna cry for you, right? You're hurt so bad that now it's like, I'm not even gonna deal with this pain. I don't wanna deal with the pain anymore. So now it's like, you're trying to be very tough right now. You're trying to have this exterior where you're not upset. But the reality is you're still in a level of pain here. And I feel like there's not been a lot of healing. Blinded to the pain, right? 13. You have 4s here. So obviously stability is significant right now. Okay. I feel like being stable in your emotions is important. Being stable in your thoughts is important, right? She's blindfolded. So just because you can turn off your emotions, Gemini, which Gemini does beautifully, right? Just because you can turn them off doesn't mean that you're meant to, right? You can't be hell of emotional and then nothing. It doesn't work like that. There's still all this stuff that's stuck in the middle that's not been dealt with. And you can pretend, you can move on, you can talk to whoever you want, you can date, but at the end of the day, until you've healed what's really been bothering you, what's really been hurting you from a core level, why you feel like you're meant to go through this, why you feel like this is how it's supposed to go, until you correct that, it's like you and this person have the same type of issue. It's bizarre. Except you give to this person, and because you give, like this person typically is the one that gives everything. So when you're giving to them, it's almost like confusing. Like, why are you doing that? Nobody does that to me. And I feel like with this person, again, it's almost like acknowledging that they hurt you, right? Hey, that hurt me. What you did hurt me. It does not feel good what you did, right? What is the best potential outcome here for Gemini and this person? What's the best potential, or what's coming in the near future for Gemini and this person? The Devil. Okay, ... Let's keep it pushing. What's coming in for Gemini and this energy in the near future? The 8 of Swords, the Tower. Honestly, I'm happy that this Tower is here. The 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. All right, guys. In the comment section, I want you guys to put rebuild, R-E-B-U-I-L-D. Put it in the comment section, like the video, and subscribe. Here's what I think, Gemini. I think that there's a lot of fixation going on. I feel like you're gonna be in a place where you're very focused. There's a level of tunnel vision right now, and I feel like it's because you're not talking. And by you not talking, Gemini, it's making this person fixate on you more and more and more and more, where it's like they don't know what to do. There is going to be this major Tower moment, though, I feel like, that really does lay everything out on the table. And it puts you in a position where you're able to receive. I don't know why, but this Queen of Cups energy, it's like you're very loving, you're very caring here, and there's a lot of change. Jupiter energy, right? 2 Jupiter energy. We have the Devil here. Let me ask what causes this Tower moment. What causes the Tower moment for Gemini? The World. See, I think that this person is going to come forward, and I think that they're going to say something. They're tired of not talking to you. I feel like this person is planning something. What's the outcome of this Tower moment for Gemini and their person of interest romantically? The 8 of Wands. Communication. There's a lot of forward movement that's coming. Look, Jupiter energy. This is a fated event. Whatever happens between you and this person, 10 of Pentacles and Justice, it makes it right. There's something here that's set right between the two of you. And I feel like it's because there's this fixation, and there's something here where this kind of like standoff that you and this person are doing, it's being broken. So let's see things from their perspective or from their point of view. and then you guys will be good. Sorry, this is a longer reading. I know some people like shorter readings, some people like longer readings. I just kind of go with the flow. Sometimes I talk too much. YOLO. What is, how does this person feel romantically about Gemini? How do they feel about their romantic situation with Gemini? Okay, that there's drama. Why is there drama? Because you're making them prove it. They're stuck right now. They don't want to have to prove themselves. They're like, no, why do I have to prove myself to Gemini? Like, you know, I don't have to prove myself to anybody. It's kind of funny. How do they view their current role in this situation with Gemini? How do they view their role in this situation with Gemini? The moon, they're hiding their emotions. They're hiding how they feel. Okay. What do they view Gemini's role is in this situation with them? The Nine of Cups. See, they feel like you're happier without them because of what you're portraying on the outside. Like, I think that this person really is like, Gemini feels good. Gemini does not need me. Gemini is happy without me. When in reality, it's like, I don't feel like that's the case. What is the overall, what does this person need to work on? What's blocking them in this connection? What does this person need to work on? Okay, atonement. There's a lot of things that this person has done that they feel guilty about. And this person, I feel like a lot of times is also very, very broken because of the things that they've done. And we're going to get into this in the extended. What was I going to ask? Oh, what do they want to say? Okay. What are they thinking? Okay. Hold on. What do they want to say to you? I know that we're still connected because I feel it. When you are sad, in pain, or angry with me, please make sure you stay positive so I can remain optimistic about our future. I'm going to pull another one. I have been looking at your social media because I want to know if you're doing well. I'm looking out for you. The reality is this person is very, very focused on you. They're focused on who you're adding. They're focused on what you're doing. I feel like this person wants to see if you still are open or if there's no more room in your life for them. And we're going to go into more of these where I pull more oracle messages. What is this person's next action towards Gemini? Judgment wants to come out. What did I say? Judgment wants to come out, and then it came out. There's going to be a major aha moment. It's almost, look, and it's with the Ten of Pentacles and the, or Ten of Cups and the Magician. It's something that's going to make you very happy. It's something that you've been waiting for a period of time. And I feel like it's complete and utter vindication because finally how this person feels, I feel like it's coming out the closet. And what is the, why? What is this person's intentions with Gemini in this action? Pleasure, okay? I think this person is tired of being in pain. And I feel like this person is tired of not feeling your love. I'm telling you, it's like once you get the love of a Gemini, it's like you have the sun. You have a level of light that's unbreakable. And what is the best potential outcome between these two romantically over these next couple of weeks? There's a lot of baggage that's left behind, and I definitely feel like there's communication coming in on a new start. And wow, beautiful, the Ace of Cups. There's something here where emotions are expressed, intentions I feel like are purified, and it's definitely something that you've been waiting for a period of time. So Gemini, I'm going to go over all of these and clarify it and really get deep into the messages. If you want to know more about this, come on over to Vimeo or Patreon. And if this is where we leave off, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.